evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work.
I thought my button wasn't working for a minute. Hello everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Kirk has been dropped in it because Jarrett isn't here. So Kirk is leading the run today, much to his chagrin because he wasn't prepared for it. This is the ZLDR recovery hour on Zwift. Look, just like magic, we're back on Zwift. After having a morning, secretly, because we didn't tell anybody, secretly going on my whoosh. Good evening, Paul Hayward, Tina. Good evening, Niels, Clive, Amy. Amy's running 5k tonight before her Christmas party. Clive says good evening and Merry Christmas, everyone. Kevin DeLuca is back. Where's he been? All the usuals are on tonight. We've got a good crowd tonight in the ZLDR recovery hour. Why are we not on the playlist? You are stuck with it now. Roll with it. Kirk is saying there should be a button that turns off the beacon. I don't think he's happy about having to lead. Grzesiek? Is that how you pronounce your name? Hello? Says hello. Grzeesiek. Is that Polish? Good to have you on board. Thanks for watching. Hello, Jeff. Jeff Partridge is on board. Tina is watching while getting ready for her 3-course Christmas dinner. Kirk has finally accepted that he is now in charge. Everyone panic and start running. Very good. So I'm sticking at 9 kph as we do our 1 hour of easy running, recovery running in Zwift. Lovely to be back on Zwift. I feel like I've been away for so long. Tina's first course is soup tonight. 3-course meal for breakfast, for Christmas lunch, Christmas dinner. Jeff Partridge is the owner of the brand new owner of a Mercedes Sprinter van. Having crashed his other one, he now has a new one, so good luck enjoying that. Roast turkey for the main course, of course, says Tina. We have at least 40 or 50 people in the run this evening, which is great to see. Hello, Anthony Anderson, who's running. Niels is just up ahead as well. We've got a little 9 kph group. Jeff's new van, new to him, 4 years old, so actually not old at all, really. Pretty new. Tina's going to pass the mince pies to me. Good stuff, thanks, Tina. And Tina is having cheesecake for dessert. So I went to lying down class today. For the second time in 2 weeks. I know. Who'd have thought it? By the way, also, I don't know if anyone's aware, but Marcus Holmes is currently running on Zwift. No! Please don't crash. Yes, please, terminate Garmin Express. I thought we were about to crash. Stephen, you sound so cynical about lying down class, says Walt Huddle. I actually quite enjoyed it. A mixture of Tai Chi, Pilates, and yoga. So yeah, a mixture of Tai Chi, Pilates, and yoga. I did it last week, and on Monday last week, and we've done it on Friday this week. My wife tells me off for calling it lying down class. Kevin DeLuca says, congratulations to Megan on a sub 3:15 marathon. Fantastic. Well done, Megan. That's really good. Tina says, yeah, and you put it on Strava. Look, there's no point in doing it if I don't put it on Strava. Although I didn't put last week's on Strava, but I was determined to put it this week. If I'm going to do any kind of exercise, it's going on Strava. Jeff Partridge says his new Sprinter van is the second most expensive purchase he's ever made. Which begs the question. Now, we all know. Must be his wife. His wife is the most expensive purchase he's ever made. Is that wrong to say that? It is wrong, isn't it? I'm sorry. Rolex watch? Was it your Rolex watch? Tina says, you mock the rest of us for putting other activities on Strava. I hang my head in shame. Jeff Partridge, of course, quite correctly says his wife is priceless. You could not put a price on Jeff's wife, which I totally agree. And I would say exactly the same about my wife. To be fair, she would probably say, I'm the one who costs an arm and a leg. I am not priceless. She can probably tot up exactly how much I've cost her over the 15, 16 years we've been together. Does park run count as racing? Then yes. Depends how competitive you are, Stephen. Yes, of course. Parkrun is not a race. However, when I'm there and I'm gunning for a time, it definitely is. Chris Wright is racing at the weekend. He says he's racing to get his wife a Christmas present. Amy says it's not a race. I know, Amy, I know. It's not a race. Jeff Partridge was supposed to be doing the tour of Helvellyn tomorrow, but knackered knee and lack of a van saw today put the kibosh on that. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I would love to do the Helvellyn triathlon again. I did that once before, years ago. Absolutely loved it, and would love to go back and do it again. Very tough though. Very hard work, but yeah, loved it. Paul Hayward suggests going for a lie down instead, Jeff. Maybe with a glass of Chablis. Congratulations, Megan, on your marathon time. Fantastic. Jeff Partridge says, lie down. I've got Christmas shopping and a camper van to convert. Which of those two, Jeff? Christmas shopping or camper van conversion? A, which is most important? And B, which are you going to do first? 2 kilometres done in the ZLDR recovery hour. That's just about 13, 14 minutes of running. So we're nearly a quarter of the way through already. Good grief. Not Chablis, I meant wine. I'm not a drinker. I don't know all the terminology. In my head, Chablis is essentially wine. I don't know these things. Paul Hayward's done his shopping today. He did it on Amazon, which is where anyone's shopping should be done. No point in going out. It's cold, it's wet, it's crowded with people. Just do it all online. I saw a programme. No, I didn't see a programme. I watched a YouTube video yesterday or the day before from 1997. And it was a consumer report about the failure of online shopping and how online shopping has not taken off and will likely never take off because people like to go to the shops. And that was when Amazon was still a bookshop, and they had an interview with Jeff Bezos, who at that time was basically a just low-level bookshop seller, bookshop retailer. Little did we know some 15 years later. 15, hang on a minute, 97, 2007, 20, oh God, 25, 6, 7, 28 years later, geez, he would be essentially the richest person in the world. Is he something like that? He's close to it, isn't he? He's one of the richest people in the world. And safe to say, online shopping kind of did take off, didn't it, really? So, yes, I enjoyed my hour or so on my Whoosh this morning. Rival to Zwift, although having run on it now for a good hour, done 10k on my Whoosh, I have to say it is nowhere near as polished as Zwift running. There's a long way to go for my Whoosh to get anywhere close to Zwift running and the quality of the experience of Zwift running, and it makes you realise how good Zwift running actually is. There were some basic problems. I mean, the running avatar, the avatar looks good, but the running action is ridiculous. But the main issue I had was that even though I connected my smart treadmill as the running speed device, I also connected my heart rate monitor as the heart rate device. But during the run, the program defaulted to using my heart rate monitor as the speed source, even though I'd connected the smart treadmill. And Clive Finnemore was the one who discovered this. When we disconnected the heart rate, the speed source went back to using the treadmill. So why it does that, I don't know. Some weird bug. But my speed was all over the place early on in the run. And when I disconnected the heart rate, it was rock solid with the treadmill. So that's a bug they need to sort out. I felt the graphics were decent, but they didn't feel as sharp and as pristine as the graphics on Zwift. Oh dear. Tina also says, and the female avatar is really butch. That's not good, is it? Paul Hayward says, Musk is quite rich. Yeah, well, Elon Musk is definitely very rich, and yeah, he probably is the richest person in the world, isn't he? And there are some retailers, some other retailers who are not famous, who are right up there as well. But definitely Bezos is up there. Safe to say we are not moving to my Whoosh anytime soon. I did say this morning my Whoosh would have to come to me with an offer of £1,000 a day. All right, a couple of thousand a month, let's say. To tempt me to ditch Zwift and run with them, it'd have to be a monumental financial offer for me to ditch Zwift. I can't see that happening, so I think we're sticking with Zwift for the foreseeable future. And they are Saudi owned, which is not great, is it really? Saudi trying to sports wash the entire sporting industry. Anyway, that's politics. Best left to somewhere else to discuss that. But I'm quite happy to do maybe a couple of runs a month on my whoosh and see how it goes, see if we can get them to improve their platform. Because another thing I was discussing this morning was competition. You know, we complain that Zwift isn't developing enough, isn't supporting Zwift running enough, not putting enough resources and finance and backing into Zwift running. So there's no surprise that it's not growing as fast as they want it to. So if we build up my whoosh running, get people running on my whoosh, maybe it'll kick Zwift into a bit of development. That's partly my thinking. Tina says, would there be any interest in a birthday run on Sunday afternoon / evening? Possibly. Yes. Also though, Tina, I've just emailed to try and set up a Christmas Eve holiday run, an official holiday run for Christmas Eve. Because there isn't one set up. It's a shame there isn't. So at the last minute, I thought we might try and set up a holiday run. But I'm very happy to do a 5K or something with you on your birthday. Did I already say Marcus is currently... I was about to say, and I think I forgot to say it. Marcus Holmes is currently running a 48-hour treadmill challenge. It's called the Treadmill Challenge. And he's up to... I don't know what he's up to at the moment, but it must be close to about 60 miles, 50 or 60 miles. He did have a sleep. He did about 37, 38 miles yesterday. Or was it 47? Oh, I can't remember now. Maybe it was 47 miles yesterday. So he's back on today and he's going to try and get 100 miles done. So good luck to Marcus. Daniel, hello Daniel. Says long time no see. All well? Yes, all is very well. Merry Christmas to you too, Daniel. Thanks for joining again. Nice to see you. We're still here every week. We're still running on Zwift. Paul Hayward is possibly up for a birthday run for Tina as well. Right, I think I'm going to have to open the doors. It's getting quite warm in here now. Bear with me 1 second. It's raining outside. Nathan says, who ordered this rain? It's raining here in real life too. Three and a half kilometers done, 24 minutes gone. We are doing the ZLDR recovery hour. So we've got 35 minutes, 36 minutes left to run. Anthony is forging ahead a little bit. Mick Cheney is a little bit behind. Diana is there as well. Isn't a double half marathon just a marathon? Question mark. Exclamation mark. Megan's talking about doing a double half marathon. Isn't that just a marathon? Okay, a marathon with a 2-hour aid station in the middle. Enough time to shower, eat and sleep between them. Kevin DeLuca says. Yeah, enough time to have a shower, a sleep and something to eat between each half marathon. Don't stop your Garmin, though. Yeah, you can't stop your Garmin. Oh, okay, you can put it on pause. Pause your Garmin, but don't stop it. Or put it on that setting which says continue later. That's new, isn't it? It's how you stay so young and healthy looking, Kevin. Paul Hayward's going to have to check his schedule to see if he can run on Christmas on Tina's birthday. Tina responds with, Paul, you're such a popular guy. Jeff Partridge says the Spine Race have already gone live with their open tracking. A stacked men's and women's field for the full Spine in January, he says. Kirk has just come up with a joke. He says, last week I was kidnapped by mimes. He said they did unspeakable things. Come back, Jarrett. All is forgiven. I did say Jarrett, and it initially typed Jarrett, and then it must have changed it to Janet at the last minute. Still raining in Watopia. Gosh, look at that big heart rate rise there. That's very strange. What's that all about? Or is that where I altered my heart rate strap briefly a minute ago? No, I don't think it was. What a strange, curvy rise in heart rate that is. We have a nice little bunch of people at around 9 kph. Who is Fiore? Do I know her? A Fiore from the USA is sticking with us. Nice to have somebody different. Alex. Hello, Alex. Nice to have you with us. Alex is a level 30 runner, 4,600 kilometres on Zwift. So she's a regular. Jamie is keeping it to 30 minutes today, so take care, Jamie. Well done. Good job, Jamie. Take care. See you soon. So we're well over halfway. Jamie Caesar has gone. Amy Green was just keeping it to 5k tonight as well, so I don't know if Amy has finished. Everyone's saying goodbye to Jamie, but on we go. Clive is in the run. Clive is a bit further ahead than we are. Amy, have you finished now? Yoko is also in the run. Hello, Yoko. And well done. She says goodbye to Jamie as well. Anthony Anderson is about 30 seconds ahead of us now. He's pushing it on a bit. We've still got Niels and Alex, and Nick Cheney is running with us as well. Paul Hayward is there. Just behind is Sana from Sweden. Javi is a minute or so behind, running with Diana. Oh no, Nick Cheney is a bit further back. He's running with Diana and Javi and Jean-Luc. Neil says, I'm looking forward to January and marathon training, even if the first interval asks me to go faster than the treadmill goes. Wow. I better check what it says for me. Yeah, interval training is tough. We do ramp it up a bit for interval training. If you are not aware, we are doing the spring marathon interval sessions on a Wednesday starting from January the 8th, and they are now in the calendar. So inside the Zwift companion app, you can go and scroll down and you'll find all the spring marathon training sessions in the calendar. Amy has just finished. She says, I'm not sure when I'll see you guys again. If I don't manage to run with you before Christmas, have a good one. Thanks, Amy, and same to you. Enjoy your Christmas party. Amy is off to eat copious amounts of Christmas dinner. Heart rate has settled down now, but if you notice on the screen, kilometre 4 raised heart rate for much of that kilometre. An average heart rate of 121, whereas the surrounding kilometres, all in the blue, are much more comfortable. So I don't know what that heart rate was all about there. Maybe a false reading, or maybe I was talking a lot. I don't know. The 9 kilometre per hour group have just passed 5k, and we are still smiling. Mick Cheney says, last day of work this year. See you all tomorrow. Kevin has stopped running. Maybe Kevin's only doing a short one as well. The whale is just up ahead of us. Oh no. Jeff says, my Zwift has just crashed again. That's every time over the last 2 weeks. Uninstalled, reinstalled yesterday, and did an update today. Still crashing. That's no good. Maybe it's something more fundamental with the computer. Have you got a memory issue? Sometimes taking the memory out and putting it back in again works, resets the PC. The other thing is whether your hard drive is chock-a-block full. Have you been filling it with lots of stuff? Do you need to delete everything in the downloads folder, or delete a lot of junk? I found that the other day with my computer. I felt things were clogging up a bit, and I deleted gigabytes of useless data, and it's freed up the computer a lot. Paul Hayward says, just, get a new computer as well as a new van. Plenty of space on the hard drive, everything else running fine. Yeah, I don't know then. Don't know. One of those stupid Microsoft things. If it's still happening, I would take the RAM out and put it back in again. Just take the RAM out, blow a bit of compressed air in, and put the RAM back in. It's worth trying, I think. Or maybe stop watching YouTube at the same time, yes. Upgrade your graphics card. What graphics card are you on? I recently, probably 6 months ago now, I bought a 4060i Ti graphics card just to keep things ticking over and moving smoothly. They're all coming in now. It's a good one. Paul Hayward says, did you spill wine over it? It's not christened if you haven't spilled wine over your computer. Clive says, check your processor temperatures. Tina just goes blah, 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 whatever. Just use Apple TV. Oh, okay. Jeff is using a laptop, not a desktop. He says it's been fine up until now. Yeah, and I ran Zwift on a laptop for years without any real problems, so I don't know. Should hit 3,500 kilometers for the year. Which I think is just over 2,000 miles. I couldn't tell you how much of that is on here or outside. Probably close to 50-50, I would imagine. Yes, but Megan, I haven't run a sub 3:15 marathon this year. Well done, Alex. Yes, Clive suggesting Jeff's computer problems are from a secret manufacturer update just to make you buy a new one. I wouldn't put it past them. Paul Hayward says he can still run Zwift on his old iPhone. Do you cast it to a big screen, Paul? Right, I've got some more news for you. Some more health and fitness news from me and Victoria. So there was a deal on recently to sign up to a very well-known fitness or health program. So Victoria and I paid our discounted money, and today in the post we received our packs for Zoe. So Victoria and I have both joined Zoe, and we got our packs today to measure our blood sugar, and our gut health. So in Victoria's words, we have to poo into a pot and send it off. I think we have to do a blood test somehow. I don't know how they make us do that. Then we have to poo into a pot and send that off, and then we have to wear a sugar monitor, a sugar sensor, for the next 2 weeks. Tina says this should be an eye-opener. Yes. Find out how terrible my diet is. It's a lot of money. Even discounted, I felt it was quite a lot of money. And then, 2 days ago, Zoe emailed to say, good news, everyone. When your current Zoe contract expires, we are reducing the price by 50%. So I think I'm paying something like 20 quid a month for this. And I've just signed up for like 12 months. And they've just reduced the price to like £10 a month. Unbelievable. Yeah, Paul Hayward says, I'm put off by the subscription. Tina says, I think it's a bit of a racket, honestly. Well, I mean, it's certainly expensive. We will see how much of a racket it is when we start getting the results back, and if we see any changes. Jeff says you're a mug. Yeah, well, all right, yes, maybe. But we were convinced by the advertising, and we'll give it a go and see. Paul Hayward says, what if it tells you to stop eating mince pies? Then I may have to take myself off the programme. So anyway, we'll see what happens. We've got our packs today, so we will do the testing on. I think we've set it for Sunday that we're going to do our testing, and then it takes a few weeks for the testing to come back to tell you what your gut health is and what kind of foods they recommend that you should be eating to improve your body's ability to process food. I used to use MyFitnessPal, Tina, yes. Tina says, just log everything on MyFitnessPal. It's kept me honest for years. Have you seen the new apps? So we know with MyFitnessPal, you have to kind of scan barcodes or you log everything in. There's some new apps where you literally just talk into the app and you say, today I had beans on toast. And it will just log beans on toast. Well, here it says, my niece's boyfriend did eye tolerance lab. And now he has no migraines. Sorry, you'll have to explain. Did you say, is that a spelling error or something there? Eye tolerance lab, or is that the name of something? Oh, yes. I forgot. We are now referring to Kevin as KDL. Jeff says, surely you're in tune enough with your body now to know how good your diet is. Your morning constitutional can tell you a lot visually. Yes. My diet is terrible. I know it's terrible. But I'm so undisciplined. Ill-disciplined? Undisciplined? I'm so poorly disciplined that I need somebody to tell me what to eat, basically. I need somebody to say, put it in front of me and say, eat this. And generally, if good food is put in front of me, I will mostly eat it. My wife would probably say I don't, but anyway. Clive says, my morning coffee keeps me regular. Well, let me tell you about something about my morning coffee. So for many years, I've basically been getting up in the morning and having a real coffee. So like a percolated, well, okay, from an espresso machine, but anyway, a coffee. Probably 2, maybe 3 coffees in the morning before I have any other food. I just have coffee. Now, some of you will remember that not so long ago I was complaining that I was losing my voice and I didn't know what it was. And I was coughing, phlegm, I had a lot of phlegm in my throat. And because I was clearing my throat all the time, even though I wasn't ill, I didn't feel like I had a cold or flu or anything like that. But I had a lot of phlegm and I was clearing my throat all the time. And that clearing was making me lose my voice. And went to the doctor about it a couple of weeks ago. And they prescribed omeprazole for acid reflux because the caffeine in the coffee was destroying the muscle, the soft tissue muscle in my esophagus and allowing acid to come back up from my stomach and destroy my esophagus. Long story short, the omeprazole stopped that, and I have been told to not drink as much caffeine, hardly any caffeine at all, and keep away from too much spicy food. So away go the Vindaloos, and away goes my morning caffeinated coffee. And I've got my voice back. I'm not clearing my throat as much. So, yeah, that's one thing. A good thing that's happened recently, because I was getting very worried about my voice. Neil says, my wife has stored all the chocolate for Christmas right beside the treadmill. Oh dear. No, that isn't good, is it? Take care, Yoko. Yoko is finishing. See you soon, Yoko. Look after yourself. Thanks for joining again. Bombay pot noodle is probably out of the window. I could probably have one of them occasionally. And to be fair, I could probably have a Vindaloo once in a blue moon. You know, it's just having these things so regularly. So having spicy food so regularly, but mainly having that coffee first thing in the morning before any other food. That's what was doing it. Clive says, I only have 1 or 2 coffees in the morning. Definitely not after 12 o'clock. After 12, I stick to water. Very good. See, that's very disciplined. I don't think I could just stick to water after 12 o'clock. I've been drinking a lot more tea, a lot more chamomile tea. I've been trying to eat porridge in the morning as well to line my stomach. And if I drink coffee, I'm drinking decaf coffee now. Neil says, I have the same discipline as you, Stephen. Yeah, none whatsoever. Kirk says, we've only got 5 minutes left. And we're at 8.1k, so we'll hit 9k by the end of the run. Thank you for leading so well, Kirk. The jokes were not all bad. Jeff, have a good weekend. Take care and Merry Christmas. If I don't speak to you before, have a good one, Jeff. Good luck with that van. Good purchase. Clive is apologising for his terrible voice to text, but the reason is he's left his glasses in the house, so hang on a minute, that doesn't make any sense. I suppose I've left my glasses in my house, so my voice to text is terrible. I assume that means he can't type and he can't see if it's wrong. If I don't speak to many of you, have a great Christmas, guys. See you all in the new year. No problem, Yoko. You are a star, as always. So not far from the end now. So that's another 9k done. So I did 10k this morning, 9k this evening. So a nice 19 or so kilometres for the day, adding to my weekly mileage. Trying to get about 100k this week, and we might have a bit of a lazy week next week with Christmas, and then we'll be back on it again first week of January. Jeff says, have a cool Yule, y'all. Thanks for making me say that, Jeff. A cool Yule, y'all. There's Santa. Merry Christmas, Niels. See you in the new year. Have a good one. By the way, there might possibly be a holiday 5k on Christmas Eve. Keep your eyes on the companion app. Holiday 5k, Christmas Eve, possibly. Thank you, Clive. Says, have a great Christmas, fantastic Christmas, everyone. If I don't see you before, cheers, bye, bye, bye. Good stuff. There we are, done for another day. Well done, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Paul and Niels and Amy and Anthony, whoever else ran with us this evening. And well done to Kirk for leading. Kevin DeLuca, well done. Nathan, Diana, Javi. There were loads of people. Far too many to Megan. Loads of people who ran. Clive Finnimore, Walt Huddle, Yoko, of course. Yeah, Kevin DeLuca, Nikki Redpath, and Geneva was there. Geneva Samples, well done. John Luke, of course. Alex, who ran with us, who I don't think I know. I haven't seen her before. Diana, we've said Diana. Just kind of scrolling down through the chat, really. Okay, all good. All good. Right, I'm off. I'm going to have a shower and then have some dinner. Mick Cheney as well ran with us. Well done, Mick. JC, Jamie Caesar, of course, as well. Happy Christmas to you. Carrie Beck, Tiago was there. Tiago, I didn't see you. Well done, Tiago. Good job. Right, I'll leave it there. And No as well was there. Okay, right. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Go and have a great evening, whatever you're going to do. So what day is it? Friday. So yes. I did email today to ask if there's any chance that we could have a Christmas holiday run Christmas Eve. So if we get the go ahead for that, if we have a yes for that, I don't know if Eric, I doubt very much whether Eric will attend, but we can invite him if he wants to come. But otherwise, yeah, we'll try and get that organised. If not, have a great Christmas, everyone. We will be back. What day is it today? Today is Friday, and it's the 20th. 21st is Saturday, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. Yeah, Wednesday workout is Christmas Day, isn't it? So we're not going to be doing Wednesday workout. Tina wants to run on Christmas Day, doesn't she? But I don't think I will be. So yes, if I don't see you Christmas Eve, have a great one, everyone. Take care, look after yourselves, be good to one another, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Next week, next time, whenever it is. Bye-bye.